Okay, 1 minute. Speaker view. Speaker view should show me. Okay. Idrak, you there?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you?
Fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Okay. Can you see my board, everyone?
Yes, sir.
If you want, you can tap the. Yeah, you can pin my board only so that you can clearly see. Fine.
Fine, sir.
Okay. Very good job. So let us start. I want this. I want it here. Yes, fine. Okay, good job. So in our last two classes, this is the third class, Idrak, and we have started from zero basically. And our plan
Okay, sir.
and how I finish is basically we finish the whole syllabus. IGCSE whole syllabus we will finish within 1 year. And next year, basically we do revision stuff. And if for you say you need anything else than the plan, then we can discuss later on. First,
Okay, sir.
try to finish the syllabus. Achha.
Yes, sir.
The way we went, I said earlier, is in the first class, the main topic was number 1, chemistry is a language that you need to understand. Chemistry is not science for us. It is a language. Because if you, we said earlier, just like any other language, chemistry has its alphabets, its own words, its own grammatical structure to write chemical sentences. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for example, I say, sodium hydroxide, it reacts with hydrochloric acid, you know, it forms salt and water, sodium chloride and water. See, Na is one alphabet, O is one alphabet, H is one alphabet. And how I put them together to write sodium hydroxide, it has certain spelling rule that you need to know. Number 1 point. Number 2. So alphabets, words, these things you need to know. So first you will know the alphabets, then the words and their spelling rule. If you know them, then you know, reading chemistry language will be very easy for you. And you will not find that this language is very difficult or this subject is difficult because you know the language. The third point is, see, sodium hydroxide is a base or alkali and hydrochloric acid is an acid. So whenever an acid reacts with a base, salt and water forms. This is a grammatical structure. Like in English, subject plus verb plus predicate will give you a sentence. And there are many other complicated grammatical formula by which you write your English sentences. Similarly, we'll start with our alphabets, then the words, then we'll start learning different grammatical structure. And based on those things, you can write hundreds and thousands of chemical sentences. Just like, say, for example, if you know one grammatical structure in English, you can write hundreds of sentences, maybe a 2000 word containing paragraph you can write. Similarly, if you know chemical sentences, one grammatical rule, say base plus acid, salt and water. With only with this one grammatical structure, you can write hundreds of chemical reactions. Do you understand what I'm saying? That was in what we have discussed in our first class.
Yes, I understood.
Afraid.
Yes, sir.
Idrak, you can turn on your video if you want.
Sir, sorry, I don't have a webcam.
Oh, you don't have a webcam, but try to arrange it so that I can communicate properly. I can
Okay, sir.
see the
For
expression.
next class, I will arrange one webcam,
Right.
inshallah.
See, for example, if I stop this, my video, then it is difficult to understand what I'm trying to mean. So it's go similar way for you as well. Fine.
All right, sir.
Okay. So that was our first discussion, that you need to understand chemistry as language first. Number one point. Number two, I said how scientists develop science. So they started looking at the universe and they see, so they have started with universe. They have looked at the universe with their naked eye and they have found universe is made of some structures. Say ocean is one structure, I say. Then for hundreds of years, when they looked at the structures, then they have found some molecules which are smaller thing, or you can say by those molecules a structure is made. So we are giving the name as molecules. So see, in ocean you will get sodium chloride, you will get water. That's how it goes. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
Number two. Then after molecules we have and when they went for say another hundreds of years, then they have found some atoms which are smaller than molecules, and these molecules are made of these atoms. Say in sodium chloride we have sodium atom, we have chlorine atom, we have hydrogen atom, and we have oxygen atom. So these are atoms. And then when they looked at the atoms for another hundreds of years, then they have found what? They have found what?
Sir, pen.
Pen. What is that? What is pen for us? What is pen in chemistry? Is the pen?
Proton, electron, neutron.
Exactly, very good. In short, we write pen. This for
Oh, okay, sir.
So when they look at the universe, they have found structures. Then after that, they have discovered molecules, then atoms, then pen. That is why scientists, they have discovered protons, electrons, and neutrons after scrutinizing, analyzing for hundreds and thousands of years, right? When we will study their discovery, we will go other way around. Means we will understand pen first, protons, electrons, and neutrons, then atoms, then molecules, then structure, and when we will learn all the structures present in the universe, then we will know how universe is made. So if how universe is made, if from chemistry perspective is done, then chemistry is done. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Afraid.
Yes, sir.
Any question up to this?
No, sir.
So this is basically what I'm giving you the vision where we want to go. So first we'll learn chemistry language, and these two will go simultaneously. Chemistry language and protons, electrons, and neutrons, atoms, molecule structure will learn in similar pace. And after learning up to molecules, we'll see the structures, and then our understanding of the universe will be clear, and you will be very strong. Now you can take say for example take a problem and you will give your input of how you have understood to analyze those particular problems. Means now you are a good driver, and now you want to go to Cox's Bazar by driving your own car. Now you can go to Cox's Bazar. If you want to go Sylhet, you can go Sylhet. Do you understand what I'm saying? But in order to go to Cox's Bazar, you need to know how to drive. So we are learning how to drive here. Fine? Do you understand? Can I give the proper analogy? Could I make?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Maybe some of you say Afrin maybe no, Idrak maybe no. So far I can understand. And we have Sami in our class, but Sami didn't turn on the video.
I have some problems, sir. I'll do it from the next class.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's okay. That's fine.
Okay, sir.
Idrak,
Thanks.
Idrak, will you talk? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. You don't have camera, right?
Yes, sir.
And where is our Sadika Haq? He's supposed to turn on the video today.
Sir, if you want, I can connect my second device and then turn on my video.
From the next class.
All right, sir.
Okay. Sadika, can you turn on your camera?
Yes, sir. Give me
Please.
a minute.
Okay, fine. So last day, we have discussed, and you will those who joined today. You are already there in our Google Classroom, right? So you can download those 2 books I have given there.
Sir, sorry, I'm not in the Google Classroom.
Who is not in the Google Classroom? Idrak.
Sir, me, Idrak. Yes, sir.
Okay, just give your email in my WhatsApp. I will add you.
All right, sir.
Okay, fine. So last day we have discussed this is protons, electrons, and neutrons. If you have any problem, you can ask. Otherwise, I'll just recall and I'll go. So protons and neutrons are in the center part of the nucleus. And electrons are in the peripheral zone. So that's how it goes. And we have discussed, we have introduced how protons, neutrons, and electrons, how is their mass and their charges. So proton is positively charged, electron is negatively charged, and neutron has no charge. That's why the name is neutron. The term neutron is self-explanatory. And proton, the mass, if we take the mass of proton as 1 unit, why we are taking as 1 unit, we will discuss later on. But for the time being, proton is 1 unit, neutron is 1 unit, same mass. And if you compare with electron, the mass of electron is very, very negligible with proton. If you compare with protons and neutrons, so it is 1 divided by 1836, means if you take 1836 around electrons together, you will get the mass of 1 proton. Do you understand? The mass of
Yes, sir.
1 divided by 1836. For simplification, if you write 1 divided by 2000, we will not mind. Okay? And you will get marks for that. So 1 divided by 1836, what does it mean? If you take 1836 electrons together, then you will get the mass of only 1 proton or only 1 neutron. Any issues up to this?
No, sir.
No. Very good. Then we have introduced the periodic table to you. Periodic table I say, wherever you go, periodic table will be with you. If it is an exam hall, still periodic table, you can ask for the periodic table. If you are in a Viva board to give any Viva, and if in the Viva board they ask you anything regarding chemistry, you have the right to get the periodic table. You can ask, give me a periodic table. It is your right. You can give. You can get it. So we have discussed some informations from the periodic table, if you can remember. A periodic table gives us all the alphabets present in chemistry, all the alphabets, or in other word we say all the elements. But from language perspective, we can say these are the arrangement of the alphabets present in chemistry language, right? You get the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then say, for example, if I look at this box, I have said these things. Inside a box, we have 7 informations we have discussed last day. What are those informations? The name of the element, aluminium. Look at this box. I'm explaining this. Name of the element, aluminium, written. Symbol of the element, Al, written. 13 is the roll number of aluminium. And this roll number, we say these are not roll number, these are atomic number in chemistry. We say the roll number is serially given. We say, say for example, who is roll number 1 in our class, in this periodic table class? Who is roll number 1?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen, very good. See, roll number 1. And all of them, they said according to their roll number. Hydrogen is the best student. So so it's C. For the captain, it is separately structured. It's at the front desk, and it's hydrogen is separate. So roll number 1, right? And C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is how it goes. So for aluminium, the roll number, or in our term, it is atomic number. It is 13. Fine. And always you have 2 numbers in a box. The atomic number is the smaller one, and what is this 27? This is the mass of this element. Amader jemon mass thake, odero mass ache. So what is the mass of aluminium? 27. So the smaller number is atomic number, and the larger one is the mass number. So what I say? Name of the element, symbol of the element, atomic number, mass number. 4 information. So another 3 informations are: number 1, what is the number of proton? It is the same number as the atomic number. So number of proton in aluminium is 13. What is the number of electron? It is the same as the atomic number. For any neutral element, we will discuss that part later on. But it is proton number is 13, electron number is 13, and mass number is neutron number is, if you deduct the 2 numbers given in a box, 27 and 13, you will get 14, and this 14 is the neutron number. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay, these things we have discussed in detail in our last class. I'm just giving you a small brief so that you are synchronized with our class. And next point is, I said that we have some horizontal lines and some vertical lines. See, the vertical lines are called group, and the horizontal line, we call them period. Sami, ঠিক আছে?
Yes, sir. I know that.
Right, you know that. Yes, go with our flow. You will know many things. Just ignore them. Okay? Just let me finish the language part, and we'll proceed inshallah together.
All right, sir.
Good job. So groups and periods, vertical lines and horizontal lines. Then after discussing these things, we went back to the elements. We say our protons, electrons, neutron part. These are done. We know all the information required for this. Right. Protons, electrons, neutron part is done because we know all the information regarding this protons, electrons, and neutrons. Then we came to atoms. and we have studied atoms in our last class, and we say how you should draw an atom, or if we ask you how many protons are there, how many neutrons are there, and how to draw the electronic configuration, you can draw. Did you submit the homework I gave? Did you submit? Sadika?
No, sir.
You know?
Sir, I didn't complete.
Why, Sadika? Was it difficult?
No, sir, it wasn't difficult. I can do it.
তোমাকে কিন্তু আমি লাস্ট দিন বলছি তুমি যদি এইবার এটাকে মিস করো, মানে এইবার যদি তুমি ট্রেনটা মিস করো, then you will miss the train forever. I'm saying you need to be very consistent from the very beginning. তুমি আজকে আমাকে হোমওয়ার্ক সাবমিট করে দিবা গুগল ক্লাসরুমে, ঠিক আছে? ফার্স্ট
Yes,
পেজ
sir.
আচ্ছা, এখানে যারা আছো কারো কি do you have any problem to draw the electronic configuration up to calcium? First 20 elements. Any problem?
No, sir.
Anyone? No problem. Sure.
No, sir.
Okay. Good job. So just for your understanding, I'm just writing the electronic configuration of calcium. It's 2882 that you know, right? And in our syllabus, IGCSE, they will ask you electronic configuration up to 20. You don't have to draw after 20. Huh? First 20 elements you need to draw. So it's 2882. That is it. They will never ask you to draw scandium or iron. They will not. So up to this part you need to understand. First thing. Second thing is, this electronic configuration is very important for us. With this electronic configuration, we can find many informations, or we can interpret the periodic table. How? See, calcium. How many shells are present in calcium?
So 4 shells.
4 shells, right? 4 shells. And you can use the electrons as well. So that is how it goes. Right? So 4 shells. These shells will tell the period. In which period a particular element belongs, shells will tell you. How many shells? 1, 2, 3, 4 shells. So shells will tell you the period number, right? And how many electrons in the outer shell of this element, Kritika? How many electrons are present in the outer shell?
2.
2. So outer shell, or sometimes we say valence shell. Valence shell means outer shell. Valence shell electrons will tell group. Is it clear? I mean, shells will tell you the period, and outer shell or valence shell tell you the group, or other way around. If I say the period number of an element is 5, what you will understand? This element has 5 electronic shells. Is it clear? If I say the period number of an element is 7, you will understand there are 7 shells in this element. Do you understand? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And group number is the same thing. Say calcium, the outer shell electron is 2, means it is in group 2. But if the outer shell electron is say 7, it will be in group 7. If it is 8, then it will be group 0. In general, it will be group 0, except for helium. Helium has 2 electrons in the outer shell. So if I go back to the periodic table, if I go back, see, say for example, calcium, see, period 4, look at the electronic configuration. I have 4 shells, so 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to locate, see, we are in 4th period because we have 4 shells. Then I have 2 electrons in the outer shell. It means I'll get it in group 2. So 4th period, group 2 is calcium. Clear? Is it clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then if I ask to say, Sami, tell me 6th period and group 4. Which element belongs to 6th period group 4?
Wait, let me see. It's in.
6th
Is
period.
it?
6th period.
Oh, 6. It's lead.
Lead. Fine. Very good. See, 6th period. I'm in the right horizontal line, and Sir is asking for group 4. So group 4 is lead. 6th period, and group 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Sadika, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone has any question up to this? No question.
No, sir.
You need to have 100% understanding, I'm saying, because I said earlier, we'll not memorize anything but 5 sentences in whole IGCSE syllabus. We'll memorize only 5 sentences. I will tell you what are those 5 sentences. Apart from those 5 sentences, we will not memorize anything in IGCSE. We'll just understand, and we will sit in the exam hall and we'll write everything. ঠিক আছে? So এটা হইতে হবে। আচ্ছা, তাহলে আমরা এইটুকু আমরা বুঝলাম, পিরিয়ড গ্রুপ এগুলো আমরা বুঝলাম। এখন আমরা একটু ইয়েতে চলে যাব। আমাদের তাহলে atoms এর পার্টটা we have finished. So protons, electrons, neutrons finished, atom finished. Now we'll go to molecules. And molecules will take some time. Can anyone tell what are molecules? Anyone?
What did you say, sir?
What are molecules? Can anyone tell? Molecules.
A group of atoms together.
Very good job. আমরা একটু একটা গল্প বলি, ওইভাবে আমরা করি তাহলে বেটার। Say for example, এটা হচ্ছে একটা হাইড্রোজেন অ্যাটম with its electron, and এটা আরেকটা হাইড্রোজেন অ্যাটম with its electron. আচ্ছা, do you know what are who are nobles in our chemical society? Nobel
Yes, sir. Sir, group H এর এলিমেন্ট গুলো যেগুলো একদম টোটালি স্টেবল।
Right. আমাদের সোসাইটিতে কি নোবেল কেউ আছে? আমাদের হিউম্যান সোসাইটিতে নোবেল পিপল কারা?
So যারা নোবেল প্রাইজ পেয়েছেন তারা?
যারা নোবেল প্রাইজ পেয়েছে তারা, তাই না? আচ্ছা, whatever, মানে the noble people যারা আমাদের সোসাইটিতে, we follow them, right? We follow them, or we want to be like them. It's something like that, or at least we want to be, say for example, noble peoples are stars, so they are like stars. So we want whoever you said they are noble, so you want to be like him, you want to dress like him, maybe you need to have haircut like him or her, whatever. So they are noble. So ওদের কেমিস্ট্রি যে সোসাইটি, ওইখানেও নোবেল পিপল যারা, মানে হিলিয়াম গ্রুপ 8 or group 0 you can say sometimes, So helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, they are noble, and these people, other people, they have some tendency to have an electronic configuration like them, or you can say these are stable electronic configuration, or these are electronic configuration which these people like very much. It's something like that. So they are noble class. So দেখো আমি যেটা বলতে চাইতেছি এখানে যে why atoms they come together, why they come together, and what is their purpose. See, hydrogen ওর প্রবলেম কি, ওর হচ্ছে একটা ইলেকট্রন, helium has 2 electrons, is the next noble class of hydrogen. So hydrogen কি চিন্তা করে, আচ্ছা আমার যদি আরেকটা ইলেকট্রন থাকতো I can be like helium. So hydrogen কি করতেছিল, once in a morning hydrogen ধরো this man hydrogen was walking in the street, it meets another hydrogen and they have a conversation. This hydrogen is saying to this hydrogen, oh আমার যদি হিলিয়ামের মতো দুইটা ইলেকট্রন থাকতো তাহলে কতই ভালো হতো। হাইড্রোজেন বলতেছে I think in the same way. So এখন এই হাইড্রোজেন বুদ্ধি দিল, আচ্ছা তাহলে একটা কাজ করি, চলো আমরা কি করি, let us join our 2 electrons together so that at least we cannot be like helium because helium has 2 nucleus, but at least we can have a dress like helium. Do you get my point? So ওরা কি করলো, they come together like this, they join their electron, they shared their electron, now they are looking like helium. Helium has 2 electrons, so they have 2 electrons.
As they have 2 electrons in the outer shell.
Yes, they have 2 electrons in the outer shell. They have only 1 shell. Hydrogen has only 1 electron, so only 1 shell. Sadika. Hello, Sadika.
Yes, sir.
Sir, আপনি concentrate করেন.
Yes, sir. My mom was calling me.
ঠিক আছে, আমার কথা তো শুনতেই হবে, বাট আপনি কনসেন্ট্রেট করেন, দিস ইজ ইওর লাস্ট চান্স, আমি বলে দিতেছি কিন্তু। আচ্ছা, সো দিস ইজ আ মলিকিউল হাইড্রোজেন। হ্যাঁ, এই যে এই মলিকিউলটা একটা বন্ড ফর্ম করলো, আমরা কি বলতেছি, হোয়াট আর মলিকিউলস, ও যেটা বলবো গ্রুপ অফ অ্যাটমস, more atoms, 2 or more atoms join together. So group of atoms join together. এখন কোন দুইটা জিনিসকে একসাথে জয়েন করতে চাইলে আমাদের কি লাগবে, এই যে দুইটা জিনিস, প্লিজ লুক এট মি, এই দুইটা জিনিস একসাথে জয়েন করতে চাইলে কই পড়ে গেল, জয়েন করতে পারলাম না, কি লাগবে জয়েন করতে, what you need? Glue, exactly, very good. Yeah? Group of atoms join together by glue is called molecules. এই গ্লুটা কি, এই গ্লুটা তো নরমাল গ্লু না, এটা কি গ্লু, কেমিক্যাল গ্লু, ইটস কেমিক্যাল গ্লু। এই কেমিক্যাল গ্লুটাকে আমরা কি বলি, বন্ডিং। আমি কি বুঝাইতে পারতেছি? প্লিজ রেসপন্ড। সো গ্রুপ অফ অ্যাটমস জয়েন টুগেদার বাই কেমিক্যাল গ্লু, যেটাকে আমরা বন্ডিং বলি। আরেকটু যদি আমরা সফিস্টিকেটেড ভাবে বলি, এটা হচ্ছে ইলেকট্রোস্ট্যাটিক ফোর্স অফ অ্যাট্রাকশন। এটা আমরা একটু এক্সপ্লেইন করব, ইলেকট্রোস্ট্যাটিক ফোর্স অফ অ্যাট্রাকশন কাকে বলে। আচ্ছা, we have less than 1 minute, the class will be, মানে this video will be off,